I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come.
Should I call you mister? Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
Don't trust China. China is asshole.
You are gay. You are gay.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. 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 I'm gonna come. 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 Come.
I didn't come in your burrito.
Hello, Caitlin. Hi, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So these fans, the real lookers.
Yeah, we had a good podcast. We had a good couple podcasts last week when we were watching wrestling, and I just feel like the energy was right.
All these fans are fucking weirdos.
They're insane. Wrestling fans are the weirdest fucking people. Welcome to How to Become a Terrible Person, the free edition. Sign up for the premium over at www.terribleperson.co. I'm dying. A lot of stuff I want to get into. Remember how Travis Scott gave that janitor $5,000 to chill out and not work?
to like take the night off or whatever.
And then we scaled it to our degree, and we said
we'll give you $5.
we'll give you $5 because
Yeah,
we're
I
about
remember.
1,000 times less important.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I remember.
So my DMs blew up. My whole fucking everything, the text line, my DMs on Instagram, all this shit, and people were like, I gotta get my hands on that $5.
Did they really?
Yeah, but only one person sent me their Venmo information. So do you want to call that person and change their life?
Yeah.
Let's see if they're up. We're recording this. It's 7:30. Normally we record this a little earlier. So the person, her name's Tara. She's messaged me about the podcast before. She listens every week. And she said, Grant, I need to get my hands on that $5. And then she sent me a picture of her Venmo QR code, which is some boss shit.
Really funny.
So we're going to call Tara. And we're going to tell her. I hope it rings. I hope this works. We'll mute it. Hello? Okay, it's going the right way.
Is it ringing?
It's not ringing. Come on, Tara. Don't let us down.
Are you like Instagram? What is this? How are you calling her?
Instagram call.
I've never done that before.
Should I video call her on Instagram?
I've never called someone on Instagram.
That's how we talked to the guy.
Oh.
Yeah, it was through
okay.
Instagram. So, okay, it looks like Tara's not answering, so I'm going to end the call. Maybe Tara will call back. If you call back, Tara, if you're listening to this, and you call back in the past.
I was going to say, this is not live.
Yeah, we'll send you $5.
So.
Yeah, so that our first promotion as a podcast was what I like to call a success.
That's awesome. I forgot about that. I didn't even think that anybody would message you about
Tons of messages.
Email you. What am I, 55?
Yeah, email. So right now, for context, we are watching the 2015 WWE Royal Rumble.
We're watching a black guy who looks like he has cock rings on both of his forearms.
Yeah.
On his biceps.
I think his name is R-Truth.
And then
Mike from The Real World is the other guy.
This guy with like a very surprised look on his face.
Because Bubba Ray Dudley is entrant number 3.
His glasses are broken.
Yeah.
He needs new glasses.
Bubba Ray Dudley. Yeah, that's his gimmick. They were the dorks. They were the Dudley boys. I think. Dudley brothers? I don't know. Anyway, fuck. So we just had Big Nate's barbecue in Mesa.
That's white. He just threw up the white power symbol. Oh my God.
Yeah. Dude, they're all these, everybody.
I'm just kidding. It was the OK symbol.
What's the difference? I still hit it in pictures.
Apparently, nowadays, there isn't one.
An OK symbol?
Yeah, an OK symbol.
No, but I mean the OK.
Hate
What's the difference
black
between this and white power? Do you have to do it with one hand so it's like a WP? That makes more sense, right?
I
so
think
your
you
left
have to
hand?
have like your no. I don't think it has to be. I don't think it matters which hand you do it. I think it's just your fingers have to be like a little offset instead of just like all in a line, right?
You know, I didn't realize how much I did the OK symbol until it came out as white power hate speech. And then every picture I saw for like a year was me doing that. And I was like, oh, God.
I do the thumbs up a lot to people like in real life, IRL, not
Yeah.
just like, you know. But apparently that's like the emoji is
For gay
like
stuff.
you're being a dick if you give somebody a thumbs up now. So it's if I give a
passive
thumbs up
aggressive.
in real life, is that me being a dick to somebody?
No, I think it's your demeanor.
You're like, okay, cool.
Sick. Got it. Thumbs up. Big thumbs up. Yeah, so before Caitlin was distracted by this diabolical hate
You said
speech.
we're watching wrestling.
No, I said
and
you
I said
yeah, you were just
he's wearing dick rings
I was
on
getting
his arm.
I was getting into the Big Nate's section of the podcast and you were watching wrestling, so I was like, what is captivating you? Explain to me what you see. See, now the white guy and
Don't
the black
you see
guy
his arms though?
Yeah,
What
babe.
are those?
They're like I don't know. Bicep bands. They're cool.
Cock rings.
Well, anyway, okay, so because not everyone's watching wrestling with us, we won't talk about it. If something crazy happens, we might talk about it. Right, Kate?
Yes.
Can we set those rules?
Okay.
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 Otherwise, I can turn the TV off, Kate.
Okay.
Do I need to turn it off?
Whatever you say.
So, Big Nate's Barbecue in Mesa. If you're in Mesa,
Delicious.
go to it. Support this cool local business.
There's
They're very
2
nice.
locations now.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
So I call to place the order, and I had it on speakerphone, and the lady immediately goes, "You don't really need to call it in. We're just going to box it up when you get here anyway."
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, okay."
But I'm still going to call
yeah,
in.
I still called ahead. And then at the end of the call, she was like, "So that's blah, 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 blah." And I said, "That's it." She's like, "When are you going to be here?" I said, 10 minutes. And she said, "All right, we'll have it ready." And I said, "Hell yeah." And she started laughing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we hung up the phone and you were like, "That was weird."
Well, because you I mean, it wasn't weird. It's just like you literally screamed, "Hell yeah!"
So yeah, you were objecting because of how loud I was being, apparently. Because I was like, "Hell yeah!"
Mm-hmm.
And then I get there, and she immediately tells me, she was like, "Oh, I laughed because I say hell yeah all the time, and all my coworkers look at me when I say it on the phone. So I appreciate it." This was the introduction to what I considered probably my worst performance in a pickup for dinner in a long time.
Okay.
And here's what happened. So she said, "It is this price." You gave me your card, right?
Yeah.
And I got it out of my wallet, and then she asked me a question about fucking Rice Krispie treats or silverware or something. I got distracted, and I looked up, put my hand down, and when I looked down at the credit card thing, I had switched the language to French. So, and I said, "Fuck, I just switched to French here." And she was like, "Oh, it's okay." And my thought was, well, I don't speak French, so hence the problem.
Mm-hmm.
But she was like, "Don't worry about it." And I was, well, I need to finish the transaction here. So I did the whole transaction in French. And they thank God they had numbers.
I was gonna say it's pretty much just numbers and like hit the green button, right?
Yeah. So the French have like a weird letter, don't they?
Which one?
Don't they have like a weird Q?
I don't know.
do French people have a different alphabet than we do?
No, I don't know.
French.
They don't.
Because Spanish people have a different alphabet, right?
No.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, it's slightly different because they have like
The enye.
Yeah. But
Babe.
that's literally it, and they have 2 L's.
I've dropped out of Spanish
But-
fucking 9 times in my life. I think I got the Spanish alphabet down.
You didn't mention that they had 2 L's as a letter.
The LEA. Isn't that what it's called?
Something. I don't know.
We're not Spanish. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, there's a double L in there.
French alphabet.
A, B, C. That's what I'm seeing.
A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z.
Oh, yeah, there's a real weird Q in there, Grant.
Come on. Wait, no.
You're fucking crazy.
This isn't right.
Did they have an accent over it or something?
Do you know anyone who took French?
No.
Do you know anybody who's good at language?
No. We're Americans. None of us are
Yeah.
good at language.
Maybe it's just a placement of the Q. They don't do QU, right? They put Q's wherever the fuck they want.
I don't know, because like
But we are French.
Quebec is French,
Quebec.
French Canadian, and it's about QU.
Well, anyway, my story has less to do with French alphabet and more to do with me just like making a ass of myself.
So you probably tipped like $1,000 in French.
$10,000 in French. I said, "Excuse me, are these French dollars?" Yeah, like it should have changed the total of the transaction too, because it switches to
It doesn't convert the dollars, you weirdo.
to francs.
Okay, well they don't use
Rupees?
francs.
What do they use over there?
Euros.
Euros?
Yes.
Like thing you get at the Greek restaurant?
No, a euro. EURO.
Euro. Huh.
That's type of currency.
Is it more valuable?
It's used in the EU.
Do they have a better dollar than we do?
I think it's about the same right now, actually. But who knows? When I was there in Greece, they used the euro as well, and it was roughly like the same conversion rate.
Transition.
Like dollar for dollar.
Transition is the word we like to use.
There have been times where I've gone and it's been like $1.50 equals €1.
Money's reassignment.
What the fuck are we watching now?
I don't know.
There's like a crypt keeper, literally
spooky
like
goblin.
a fucking
Oh, it's the boogeyman.
a voodoo man.
Number 7 entry of the 2015
Oh my,
Royal
he's
Rumble.
scary.
He is very scary.
I don't like him.
Actually-
he's like the devil.
Hey, yeah, if you want to tune in, watch this at home. It's on YouTube. Just look up the
Fuck.
2015 Royal Rumble and get it to 12 minutes, 52 seconds.
And Satan
Yeah.
is literally on the screen.
The boogeyman is coming out.
I'd be terrified of him.
Yeah, he's scary.
Look at him. He has like a giant slingshot.
And the thing that's funny is that's just like a black guy, right?
With like scary contacts in.
Scary contacts and scary.
Ew, but he's like foaming at the mouth. What's making him do that?
It's jizz.
No, what is that?
He's probably put an Alka-Seltzer in his mouth before he comes out to the ring. Yeah, that's what that looks like to me.
That's disgusting.
And that guy right there, Bray Wyatt, he's dead. He got hit with a case of the fentanyl poisoning.
Oh.
Or something. Allegedly. He came down with fentanyl poisoning. Kate.
I'm sorry.
We got to do the podcast.
Okay.
This is why wrestling is a great form of entertainment.
Yeah,
here.
what's going on?
It's the boogeyman.
Okay.
Okay.
It's distracting me, Grant.
What do you mean?
It's distracting me.
Well, what isn't going to be distracting? Not having the TV on? Do you watch birds?
No.
We'll be like Scott and watch
I don't like
little birds and
birds.
squirrels. Birds are gross.
Well, I guess it depends on what kind of bird.
You made an interesting point.
Like a little hummingbird. Those are cute.
You were talking a bird being
Owl,
chicken.
cute.
I had a piece of a drumstick.
Oh yeah, it was so purple.
Yeah.
What is it? Why does like smoked poultry turn purple?
Why come? That's something people don't do anymore. Asking questions like that. Why come you?
I'm sure they probably do if you're like in Arkansas or something.
Arkansas's tight, dude.
I've never been there.
Now, why come the meat turns different color when?
Yeah, it literally turns.
It does
like
get
a
purple.
Purpley.
So anyway, I got through the French transaction. I handled that.
And then you got a purple chicken leg.
Purple chicken leg. But before I left, I was getting barbecue sauce. And they have this new station where they have everything covered with metal lids. Like the pumps. And you pump it in your little container and then, but there's like metal lids on all of them.
Okay.
And as I was putting the lid on the last one, which I think is the culprit that's going to come back a little bit later on, I knocked off the lid of 2 of them, and they went,
Nice.
And I was like, my bad.
Oops.
And then I got in the car and put the bags on the thing and saw that one of the full barbecue sauces, just exploded in the bag. Fucking mess. Then there was a kid on a bicycle in the intersection.
Why?
That I almost...
Was he like crossing?
Yeah. He was getting the do not signal, but he was going across anyway.
Oh.
So.
Who was he getting the do not from?
From the sign.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like from you.
He got it from me, too, when I almost hit him with my car.
You're like, stay right there.
Yeah. And then while we were having dinner, right before we sit down to have dinner, Scott, in typical Scott fashion.
No, it wasn't even that. It was like weird ass. He's sitting on I'm sitting at the kitchen island, on my phone, just like writing an email, and then Scott is on the kitchen island staring at me as I'm writing said email. And then all of a sudden he like jumps down from the kitchen island and he's like, wah, wah, wah. And I'm like, oh my God, like what is happening? Did you hurt your leg? Like what's wrong?
And I was sitting down to go pee in the other room.
And you're like, is he throwing up?
Yeah, because he made the universal cat throw up sound. It's like a horn. They like shape their mouths to make that noise.
It's such a I guess I forget it every time, but I'm just like, I don't know. I hate that sound. It's terrifying. I think something's horribly wrong with the cat.
Yeah, when they do the whoa.
Yeah,
it's like, just so weird. So yeah.
They sound very distressed.
And then we had delicious barbecue, and now we're here.
Yep.
So I feel like we should call this Tara person one more time. Right?
Yeah.
Our big winner.
Do you have her phone number?
No.
Like her actual phone number?
No.
Where does she live? She might be sleeping.
What if she's dead?
Is she on the East Coast? West Coast?
I don't know.
Where is she?
Let's see.
What's her location?
What's her address?
Tell
Let's
me
give
where
it out.
she lives. We'll go to her house and give her the $5 in
Also,
person.
I was telling Kate this the other day, but big thank you to everyone for listening to our podcast.
Yes.
We're in a very, very elite percentage of podcasts. We're slowly growing. We are, though.
I wouldn't say we're an elite percentage.
We're in the top 3% of global podcasts.
I think you actually have to like make a substantial amount of money off a podcast to be in the elite percentage.
And we're not making substantial money doing this podcast.
What do I know?
We need a salesperson. I think that's what we need. Somebody else to explain what the podcast is to an advertiser, not me. What, Kate? Why are you rolling your eyes?
I was going to say, yeah, because the salespeople, they're working real hard. Right
Western
now.
society has something of a stigma against animation. Many people in Western society seem to believe that animation is just for children, or it is not a serious medium through which to convey a story. Now, the situation has been improving in recent decades.
Let's hear.
It certainly is not nearly as bad as it was many years ago, but there still is room for improvement. We still see that there are some traces
I'm so
of that
sorry, guys. I
stigma
can't turn it
remaining
down.
in society.
That's James from Love on the Spectrum. Good follow on Instagram. He's sitting in a massage chair giving a speech about animation.
What's that little tablet that's coming out from the arm?
I think it controls the chair and maybe some other things.
Pretty high tech.
He's doing pretty good. You know what's crazy?
The ads that they have them doing.
Fuck, man.
Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah, they got co-opted so quick, and
He's my Tide to Go pen.
So we saw James. He got a Liquid Death endorsement.
Yeah.
And then who else did we see? David.
He was doing
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme. But was that an endorsement, or does he just like really like Krispy Kreme? Like
no,
he really likes lions.
He said these are the special Valentine's Day Krispy Kremes.
Oh.
And he was like, get them everywhere.
They're probably so much.
And then what's his girlfriend's name?
Probably filled with like
Abby.
Ugh. Yeah.
I saw her today on my Instagram doing a TurboTax spot. And it's her mom doing her taxes for her. And she's like, are there going to be lions here?
That's pretty funny.
Could I buy a lion with my tax refund? I'm very happy. That makes me that tickles me to know that those people are getting paid.
Yeah.
Because I was concerned that Love on the Spectrum folks were not being paid. And then I felt guilty about watching the show.
No, I'm sure they get paid to do the show, and then I'm sure, all the stuff that they get after it, all their endorsements and shit, sponsorships. They're just raking it in now.
You were telling me earlier about a decapitated baby.
Yeah, I heard.
What's going on there?
I didn't hear about this. I don't know exactly how long ago it happened, but
Well, we're not a fucking news podcast. We're a wrestling podcast, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Obviously. So the facts aren't important.
Anyways, there was this couple. They gave birth to a baby, and then I don't know.
Congratulations, first of all.
Yeah, it didn't go into like a lot of detail. I don't know if maybe something was wrong with the baby or if it was maybe premature, but they had to leave the baby at the hospital for a couple days. Like, so the mom was discharged and the baby was at the hospital.
Technically, the baby was discharged out of the mom's vagina. So
yeah, but
like mother,
and
like
also
daughter
from the world, I guess.
Yeah, she was also permanently discharged. Transitioned. Excuse me.
But anyways, the baby was left at the hospital, and while the baby was left at the hospital, like the parents left and the baby was alive, and then something happened and the baby ends up decapitated.
Insane.
But in the meantime, like the hospital, I guess, sent a picture to the parents of what appeared to be like a healthy looking alive baby. And then the baby dies and they don't notify the parents. Like the hospital doesn't tell them. The parents find out from the funeral home.
Which is bad news.
Which is fishy. And apparently the official cause of death for the infant was homicide. And they're like, we don't really know what that means. It just means that it was caused by the actions of someone else.
So, but the baby was decapitated.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And they just are like, sorry, we don't.
Yeah. And then I guess the hospital was trying to like tell the family like, oh, an autopsy is not needed. Blah, blah, blah.
I mean,
so there's obviously something suspicious that happened there.
I've always said that autopsies are kind of crazy. Like you don't always because they hand out fucking autopsies. Like
I mean,
they're
I could
handing
see
out
if maybe
napkins.
the baby you knew it was born with like birth defects or whatever. But and even if it was, it's like it still wouldn't end up decapitated.
Yeah, there's no natural cause of decapitation.
Right. Especially because it was like it's not like happened when they were trying to like get the baby out or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like the baby was already out at this point.
So what do we think happened as a podcast?
I honestly don't fucking know. Like, how do you decapitate a baby?
Do you think somebody came in from the outside and just was...
Just like machete, like a crazy person with machete came into the nursery? I don't know. I think it was probably... Maybe somebody like dropped it and then the head just fell off. Like, does that happen?
It's not like a bird. Don't birds have really chill necks that you can just rip off? You can just tear a head off a bird.
I mean, my grandma's dog, my grandparents' dog, ate my gerbil, and she like picked it up in her mouth, and she like did like that like death shake, you know, that dogs do, and that decapitated my hamster, right? Well, gerbil, whatever. So maybe that happened.
What kind of dog? What kind of dog was that?
A miniature dachshund.
Can you imagine a miniature dachshund just loose in the fucking...
In the nursery?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
So that's the official cause.
Yeah, so it was probably a dog.
Dachshund.
A dog shook it, and then the head fell off.
Yeah, we don't have any facts.
Just like my hamster Chewy. Just kidding. He was he was a gerbil. Sorry, guys. My gerbil Chewy.
Oh, hi, buddy. You coming over here to cuddle? It's a microphone cable. You can lay down on it. Come on. Scott is joining us. This is the first time this has ever happened. He doesn't usually sit over here with me.
I don't think this is going to be like long.
That's a sit down type situation. You want to come here? Oh, little boy. So sweet. Did you see someone died on the set of a Marvel movie?
I did not.
Yep.
How did that happen? Somebody shoot a gun, a prop gun.
They fell to their death, I guess. Could you imagine that?
What were they doing?
They were on swings.
Sorry.
They were on a swing set.
That was the ribs from dinner.
They were on a little swing set out back behind the Marvel studio. Just flew off. Has a kid ever died on a playground from a swing set jump injury?
I don't know.
Because
that seems like...
Do they even have swing sets on school properties anymore?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not been deemed unsafe?
No, they still... Sorry. My mom works at an elementary school, and I'm pretty sure I saw them there at her school on the playground.
Your mom works at Abbott Elementary.
No, she does not.
Yeah, so we can be done with Marvel for a little while, right?
Does this mean that they're going to stop making them?
Man, I wish, but I think the industry is too big.
Because the liabilities now.
I wonder how many people like abroad Marvel has played a part in their death. You know what I mean?
Like just like everyday civilians? Or?
Yeah, you know how in The Boys, it's like the corporation that owns The Boys, and they make all the movies and they do all that shit.
Yeah.
Voight Industries, is that what it is?
Yeah, something like that.
And they're like out in Iraq, like just mowing down civilians for land or some bullshit. Mm-hmm. Like, I wonder if Marvel is, because they have to be a powerhouse company in terms of companies, but I guess they're owned by Disney now.
I was gonna say, aren't they owned by Disney?
How many people do you think? Yeah, Disney's definitely killed some folks. Cover-ups.
Like Walt Disney himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like choking people out back in the day.
Strangling.
He's like, you better shut your fucking mouth.
Do you think gay prostitutes?
Yeah.
He had a thing. He would put on the Mickey Mouse gloves and strangle gay prostitutes.
Yeah.
And then Ryan Murphy's going to make a show about him.
Uh-huh. What is it? The Wonderful World of Walt Disney?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Wonderful World of Walt.
But Walt Disney's played by fucking...
I was going to say the guy, whoever the guy was who played Halston.
Oh, Ewan McGregor.
Yes.
He'd be good.
He'd be a good guy. Because he was like...
He'd be good.
I feel like he's like this... He's a Walt Disney type.
Did you ever see the movie I Love You, Philip Morris? With
No.
Jim Carrey and Ewan McGregor?
No.
And they play two gay gentlemen, two fancy, cool gay gentlemen. And they have like hardcore sex in it. Hardcore.
Like, do you see a P in a B?
No, but it's as close as you can get.
Whoa.
It's one of those things where you see Jim Carrey and you're kind of thinking like, is he gonna fuck Ewan McGregor here? And then they do it, and you're just like, what the hell is going on?
Was that like pretty like big deal for when it came out?
I don't remember anybody ever talking about it.
Or was it
I don't
just
know
like,
anyone
oh,
who
whatever,
saw.
It's Jim Carrey, fucking Ewan.
How
do you say his name?
Ewan.
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 Yeah, Ewan McGregor. Ewan.
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 It's Ewan.
So what did we watch? We watched X.
Yeah, the
Kid Cudi.
The scary movie
Vehicle. It was
vehicle.
Good. The Kid Cudi vehicle, yeah. Star of the show.
Yeah, he was in it, and Brittany Snow and Jenna Ortega. And
who is Brittany Snow? You explained this to me before, but I don't know who she is. What has she been in?
She was like in she was really big in, I don't know, I guess it was like the 2010s. 2000s.
And what?
She was in John Tucker Must Die. She was in Prom Night. She's in Pitch Perfect.
It seems like I understand that now the world is the place it is, but I feel like it was harder to get actresses to do what she did in the movie, because she has some pretty graphic sex stuff.
Yeah.
And so does the other girl, the girl that plays Pearl or whatever her name is, Maxine. They have like two like soft-core scenes, basically.
That Maxine girl that was in the X movie, I watched another weird fucking movie, which I still don't even know what the fuck it was about,
What's
to be
it called?
completely honest, called High Life with Robert Pattinson.
Okay.
And that girl is in it, the red-haired girl.
Yeah.
And that movie, it's like normal for the first hour, and then all of a sudden there's like all this weird sex shit happening, and you're just like, what the fuck?
But yeah, I mean,
and she was in that, and there was like some scenes where she was in, and you're just like, holy shit.
What is that?
So that must just be like her thing, I think.
That's interesting, but the Britney Snow scene was just like, Jesus Christ. The thing that bummed me out about that movie, I think, were the sex scenes.
Why?
Because I don't think you needed to see, you didn't need to see the sex scene the way they shot it. It would have been more interesting to show other things happening while the sex was happening.
I guess.
Versus
yeah.
Britney Snow being like,
True.
Because it was just like there, and then Jenna Ortega wants to do a scene, and then they just cut away. Mm-hmm. And you're like, somebody signed a no nudity clause in their contract, right?
Probably. But also at the same time, like maybe.
But at that point in the movie, you don't need to see that sex scene because you've seen 2 full sex scenes.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird for me to be like to call it gratuitous, but it was like a step beyond like campy for me. I was like, because when you're like 12, 13 years old, you're looking for scary movies to watch with your friends.
Yeah. And I mean, if I was 12 or 13, I'd probably be like, whoa, this is awesome.
I mean, it's just weird. Like, it's just, I mean, I'm trying to think of the most graphic sex scene I remember from a movie.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of it too. I can't.
The scene that stands out, because I was in the movie theater with my mom sitting next to her, was the scene in 8 Mile. Brittany Murphy and Eminem
when they're
in
like
the factory.
on the desk or whatever. Yeah.
And it's just like, whoa. It's all close-ups and grunting. It's a good sex scene.
I think.
But they don't show anything, and it's good.
I don't know. I feel like it's always. There's 2 that I can think of like in my mind, and they've both been with my aunt. The first was when I was probably like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old, and it was Titanic, and it was when they were in the car.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, what are they doing? Like, why? Because remember how it got like really steamy in there,
Yeah.
and then like she puts her hand up and like puts it on the window.
Why was it that steamy?
I was like, why is it so steamy in there?
Right.
I remember like asking that question, and then I remember it was probably like, I don't know, 5 summers ago, and I was at my aunt's house, and we were watching. I was like, oh, we should watch this movie, and it was Midsummer Night's Dream, or Midsummer.
Oh, Midsummer.
Yeah, it was Midsummer.
Yeah, Midsummer's Night's Dream. That's like Shakespeare.
And I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck is this?
Midsummer's sick.
And it was just like so much like moaning. I just remember that.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember all the moaning?
Huh, I don't remember a sex scene. I just watched it last week, but I was doing other stuff. I was like doing laundry and stuff, so maybe I missed it.
There's a lot of sex in that.
I just remember how fucking cool that scene is where the first lady jumps off the cliff.
Oh, yeah.
And,
that was weird.
And they show it in one shot, and then her face just blown apart.
Then doesn't a guy jump off, too?
And he like breaks his leg, and they have to hit him with the hammer.
Yeah.
And then all the visitors are like, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
What would you do if you went to if I invited you to a fun family event, and then my great-grandparents killed themselves by jumping off a cliff?
I'd be like, I'm fucking leaving.
Yeah.
I'm getting an Uber.
Would you watch? Would you watch the first one and be like, all right?
No.
I'd probably stick around.
I think I'd be seriously disturbed. I'd be like, I'm not fucking watching this.
I'd be like, well, they're going to do it whether I'm watching or not. So I might as well check this off the bucket list to see an 85-year-old man fall off a cliff onto a rock. Right?
I think that'd be pretty crazy to watch something like that happen.
It would happen so fast.
But then you'd just be looking at like a splattered mess, and you'd be like, "Oh shit!" Like, that'd be crazy.
That's the thing in movies. They always make the fall seem like it's, but in all reality, it's like whop.
Yeah.
Just instant dead.
It's so quick.
All right, so we're moving over to the premium now. I want to actually get into some shit in the premium, some conspiracy stuff. I want to talk about the global hacks that are going to happen. I want to talk about fucking Chile, Kate, the country, not the delicious soupy meal.
Mm-hmm. Look at his titties. Holy.
Yeah, it's Big E. He got them Big E titties.
Yeah.
All right.
Big E got some titty.
So I don't know if I said it, but thank you everyone for listening. It's really cool. Please sign up for the premium. They're fun. We're having a good time. So go there now. Everybody have a good weekend, right? Kate.
Yes.
Okay. I can turn off TV for the premium, babe. I don't want to. What?
You don't have to yell at me.
Well, you weren't talking.
You literally give me not even a second to fucking respond.
Well, yeah,
bitch.
we're wrapping up. It's okay, babe. I love you. Who's my beautiful angel, babe?
I don't have anything nice to say.
Okay, so switch over to the premium. Go there now. Bye.
Hit it!
God damn it. I hit the wrong button.
Can I pee real quick?
Of course.